Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
never know.
You can expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully. The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up. We not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.
Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home. Only a place of captivity saved the vicinity, hate disfigured me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me, maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king in the ankle, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles are making it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they meet the beast, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage to safe on the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we can all be a beast. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood cell. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I'm back gonna be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Von Dale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. It serve cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of man shooters. Devils this rain, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new pair of bellows.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a
got you. Let it rap. It's time to go guard. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shit out in the closet by the mob. Fuck what they heard, but tell it it's all true. Because it's the foundation for the fall through. Look, I keep this shit spending time soon. Ain't no more heart in this game. Y'all cute, they coded in that avalanche. Way above average. It's tasty, make me an apple tree. Left this in the valley full of bones. This my whole fail. Java, come on, man. Y'all saying get broke down. Brand new evidence to my ball quad. Telling me how to crackers from the shower to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga. I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Never like shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tension. Try to warn them niggas we been all like tarantula. Them mother niggas rap, I make anthems for it. I really see prophets under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I want it black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that's up dirty to handle. Look, I'm more like a Brazilian. Precious Chicago, you're Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. The bitch around like where it's hard. Sleep if they want. I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than baby kid. If I drop twice, gone. I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah. And I can't let no hope lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh, they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they say. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Never cut and stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, it's an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. Put that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. Fuck the opposition, and I see vision. Let me break this picture. Rappers plan they spin. I ain't listening, it's effective. Revenge was some woman, I scope that bitch like Jackie. Sidewalk, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. And you running shit, but their question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me, took it with the oil. I'ma get them cracking hell shit and never kidnap my family. I can't do that, but I be the last nigga standing. Do it like city, so my niggas pray you understand me. I'ma put a switch on this Glock and all of y'all gang. How you feel trigger on the dot? You a bird feel. Claim he a demon. What's a demon to a cow? When he said something, I ain't hear this shit like it. It's all who got the gun. It's all who gon' up that fight. I turn a bad situation to a gang. Bring soldiers from the dead. Just raised up the chain. Bring shots up. I look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never fight your hand to keep you. Don't never get that hand back. Bitch about 10%. I don't want to hear none of that. He drop a sword, fuck him. Just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be rich and poor. Dark him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified rubber ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign. Yeah, this the rim of court. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call it error. Fuck his game. Pop out on them demons like I'm hell, boy. Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
West till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the depth till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers. But I ride like I got group time for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas like the semi-holler. The showstopper been the stopper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm throwing them off Patron, premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. It's war heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat so, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas feel like a tire, Danny D. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel igniter, I'm winning coming through with the title because UP. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my nigga, Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top when we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, the hood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping, man, hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Pendo killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he get them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, it's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, but they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Clap it up, clap it up. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah. Yahweh Shemala Thumb by Shem Yahushua. All the sisters, man, you know what it is. It's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Established in 1969 underneath Commanding General Yohana. It's Tuesday night, you know what I'm saying? Tuesday night brotherhood class, heavy content where we break down the truth to you, because this is the home of the truth, and we are not affiliated with any other group, not your Christian church, not your Muslim mosque, not your Black Panther Party, you understand? Not your Republican Party, not your Democratic Party, not none of that. You know what I'm saying? This is the home of the truth. And you better get in class. You better get in class, because ain't nobody more fit to lead you than the men of the ISUPK. Hey, shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Barakatah. What's going on?
Clap it up. Officer Elisha in the building.
Most High in Christ. How you doing, Op?
Oh, I'm Tawab, man. Tawab. Trying to stay warm out here.
Man, look, I already know it's cold in Iowa.
Man, look. It's definitely cold.
They got a nigga like an Eskimo.
Hell yeah. I will say though, we lucked out though. We lucked out up here. We didn't get no snow for the that big storm that just swept through the whole pretty much the half of United States. I think it was like a lot of Texas got hit, the southern regions all the way up to DC. And then I think it even kind of ended up going north towards like New York and whatnot. But you know, that's definitely the Lord. The Lord, Donald Trump sent ice. Lord sent ice too. The real ice.
We,
you know what I mean?
We got hit for sure. It rained all day Saturday. All day.
Damn, and then it froze over, huh?
Then it froze. Well, it was already cold. It was already freezing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, listen, the Lord is not slack on his. Babylon is falling. You know what I mean? The more and more he oppresses the oppressor oppresses the children of Israel, the more and more the Lord will keep sending these plagues to America until they get the picture. You know what I mean? But I don't think they're ever gonna get the picture. That's why America really got to be destroyed. Just like all major empires back in the day, their demise was met
right before the children of Israel got up out of the captivity.
Yeah, you hit a heavy point, could come. I want to hold on. While you on that point real quick, if I could, Baba Kashab.
Khan.
Where's that? Hold on, I'm pulling up a preset in Psalms 58:3.
Yeah,
So
I'll read it for you if you want.
it don't matter. I can read it. You can read it. It don't matter. I was just pulling it up real quick, but that's Tawab. But while you getting it, I make my point why I bought this precept out, because you hit a heavy point on the head, because you said that America and like they can never get it right. You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad things seem to be, the pride that's in them and the way that our oppressor sees things is like they think they can fix everything, when they're the primary reason why everything is all jacked up in the first place. But them being so deceitful is like they deceive themselves. But really what it is, why they deceive themselves and why the reason they are who they are and the reason America will never be healed from anything that they've done, all the bloodshed that's been here, all the wickedness that's been here, all the slavery and the torture and everything they've done, right? You would think they would have some type of humanity or they would have some type of brotherhood or humanity, but all they have is inhumane thoughts. And it starts because of who they are as a nation of people. You know what I mean? You know, because we're Israelites. You know what I mean? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So we know how to show compassion to people. And they play on our compassion as if it's a weakness. You understand? We are better than them. Like, we're not going to beat a dead horse. We're not going to beat a dog or kill a puppy or hurt innocent things. We don't even do that to them, and they oppressed us for 400 years. But them, they're not human. They don't have a righteous bone in their body as far as, you know, a nation. I'm not saying all white people are the same, but I have to judge them as a nation because they're all connected to that. They're all connected to that strain of wickedness that they've developed since they were born. It's in them. But if you could, Baba Kashab, read that precept.
Khan, yeah, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
And if this ain't the so-called white man, who is it? The wicked are estranged from the womb. And that's the point which you made, Kakam Gabar, like America will never get righteous or be right. That's why the Lord is going to have to come and judge it, because the wicked are estranged from the womb. Soon as they get old enough to talk, soon as they get old enough to speak, soon as they get old enough to have any conscience, they're deceivers. You understand? They're estranged from the womb. There's no fixing this nation of people. Therefore, the Most High God has to send his son, Jesus Christ, a black man from the tribe of Judah, to put the earth in check and get rid of this parasite that has infected the earth. You get what I'm saying? Because they won't get right. They're uncurable. They're not a curable nation. And history tells you this time and time again, who they are, what they stand for, and what it's going to take to bring righteousness back in the earth. There has to be a lake of fire. There has to be destruction. There has to be bloodshed up to the horse's bridle, because that's the only way they're going to learn their lesson. Kakam Gabar.
Damn right.
That's it. I view.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, get my hand on that. Yeah, he knows it. He knows it. That's why what does it say that the devil coming down knowing that he had a short time. You know what I'm saying? He know his time is at an end, and they out all of across the globe trying to pull out all the stops. They just ran into Venezuela. They talk about taking over Greenland. You know what I mean? They doing everything. They over there right now. We're gonna get into that later on with the war, but they over there in the Middle East nonstop. You know what I'm saying? They got ICE in every major city, especially up there in Minneapolis. Minneapolis seems to be a key focal point when it comes down to all this madness. Like, of course, we know the white woman got unalived a few weeks ago, and then just last week they had another one. Let's see if we could just pull up the footage.
The man.
Yeah, I forgot I think it was like Alex Petty or some shit. Slovakia.
You see, it wasn't an uproar when the brother got. What was the brother name? I did a TikTok on the brother.
Which one?
Hold on, I'm going to it now. Salakia, forgive me for forgetting the brother's name. I'm going to my page now. His daughter actually, she spoke out on TikTok and went viral on his behalf because the brother got killed. The ICE agents unalived him or killed him on, I believe, on New Year's. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was outside shooting in the air, and the ICE agents heard it and came, and I guess he posed as a threat, and they gunned him down in front of his house.
Right.
But the brother's name is Keith Porter. Keith Porter.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with that story, but he got killed by ICE as well. But it wasn't a outrage like it is now that white people are getting killed. You get what I'm saying? And that's like the thing. It's like in order for black people to get justice here in America, we have to pray that more white people get killed by ICE.
Yep.
You understand? And that's just the sad truth. We have to pray that more white people get killed by ICE and unalived by ICE and tortured by ICE for them to realize that their mission and goal isn't helping humanity. So we have to pray that more white people get hurt, because that's the only way that people are going to be in an uproar and see that ICE is injustice and ICE is a hate group and ICE is a terrorist group. That's the only reason. Because if more niggas got killed, no one would care. If more Hispanics got killed, no one would care. But when white people get killed, everybody turns an eye to the evil. Now they want to protest and raid, and America's damn near on the brink of a civil war. Could come, Gabar.
Damn right. Just like how the scripture says, the Egyptian shall be turned against the Egyptian.
God.
Nation against nation. You know what I mean? And we seeing everything that Commanding General Yohana and all the brothers of the ISUPK been bringing out since 1969. Everything is unfolding right before your eyes. And it's high time to wake out of sleep, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Right now, everything's going down. So I don't even get what you're doing out here. You know what I'm saying? You still want to be out there selling drugs. You still want to be out there twerking and doing all types of madness and folly. Listen, right now, the Lord is not playing, man. And we in the last hour. You know what I mean? But yeah, right here, the family of the man killed by off-duty ICE, he was off-duty ICE agent in LA. So yeah, like you said, they getting tired of hearing about us getting unalived, so it goes under the rug because it happens all the time. But as soon as another so-called white woman or white man gets unalived, now it's a big deal. You know what I mean? Now they want to do protests again. When guess what? Or when it was just only the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of black folks who was like, well, this ain't our fight. This ain't our fight. We ain't illegal. We ain't Mexican. You know, like they try to separate ourselves from Hispanics. A lot of so-called black folks try to separate themselves from Hispanics, especially what they call them, like them ADS, what they call them, ADS, American Descendants of Slaves, or the FBA's Foundational Black Americans, and they all these old fake groups out here, these old fake blackity black groups. They always try to separate themselves from Salakia. Shalom, Yahabashim Yashabrakatah.
Yabashim Yashabrakatah.
Yabashim. What's up, warriors? What's happening?
Going on,
a hand on that last comment, man. That shit was heavy. Well, what you say about ICE again? I give him a hand on that one, man. I was trying to get in. That shit was heavy.
Salakia.
If you could, Baba Kashak.
Well, who said?
Lashai just said about ICE?
Oh, Salaki, which part about them? About
you say ICE must die.
Well, what I said was, in order for people to understand that the agenda that ICE is pushing, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the racism isn't hidden for blacks and Hispanics, but for the rest of America to understand that ICE is a terrorist group, a hate group, and they're out here just doing things under the order of Donald Trump, who's a pedophile. We have to pray that more white people get killed by ICE, because that's the only way that they're going to see what they're doing is wrong. If they just keep killing niggas and spicks and wetbacks and savages and Indians, no one would give a damn. But as long as ICE keeps killing so-called white people, then everybody wants to riot. Everybody wants to go out and march and protest. So it seems like if we want any justice, that we're going to have to pray that more white people get killed by ICE.
Damn, let me add that to my prayer. I love that one. Hey, give your hand one more time on that one, priest.
That's right.
Heavy. Salakia, go ahead, Ak, you got it.
Just like when in the 80s, or even back during when we had a opium epidemic in the 60s or whatnot, then the 70s, then the 80s was a crack epidemic. Look, all they did was just lock us up, create crime bills, call us criminals and super predators, et cetera, et cetera. But now in the 2000s, now see the chickens come home to roost, and y'all done fell into y'all's own trap. You know what I mean? Now your children are being opioid addicts. You know what I'm saying? Out there leaning, doing a dope fiend lean on the corners. Now y'all want to create all these different type of stipulate saying it's a sickness. You know what I mean? Now Joe Biden, he created like shelter house. Remember, didn't he create like shelter houses where people could do drugs safely and get clean needles and
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that shit.
You know, I believe in Baltimore. It's in Baltimore, right?
Yeah,
that's definitely where it was at. Yep, I remember that like yesterday.
Shit, I still think it's going on, if I ain't mistaken.
Yep.
They just kind of sweep it under the rug. You know what I mean? They just kind of sweep it under the rug and shit. But I believe, it's still out there, because we all know that the white man is the devil.
That's right.
The white man is the wicked are estranged from the room. Boom. We just read that.
Mm-hmm.
God.
But yeah, they send ICE. Guess what? The Lord sent that real ICE and knocked down power to millions of people. You know what I mean? Trees blowing up. Matter of fact, I got some footage real quick. They got exploding trees out here because it's so cold that the moisture, you know, like when you put a bottle inside of a freezer and you leave it in there too long, it's gonna bust. It's the same way with the tree, because there's moisture inside the trees, and that temperature drops so quick that the trees is exploded. So here's a little footage of that. Salaki, let me show that real quick.
If I could real quick. Yeah, man. We know that the oppressor, he got a lot of power, you know what I mean, behind, his military, his guns. He has a lot of power. A lot of these other nations also. But the ultimate power is the Lord. You know what I mean? Like what you finna bring out with this, with the weather, the trees, and all that. Even with the power, the energy. You know what I mean? The Lord is the ultimate power. So
that's right.
Ain't no beating that. Ain't no getting around it. None of that. So they can do what they want, feel how they want. You know what I mean? Use their power to the umpteenth. We know that the Lord is the ultimate power.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Yeah. Just real quick. Here we go.
Oh my God. We need to get away from these trees. This isn't safe.
What I'm looking at, priest, what's this?
Still going. Let's move.
Yeah, so they put out a warning, like right before the temperature dropped, the polar vortex, saying that trees could explode. So what's happening is the trees is so the moisture in it, because you know it expands just like if you put a beer bottle or something in a freezer, it'll bust.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the trees is doing the same thing because the temperature then dropped so low. The trees is busting up.
God.
Damn.
You know what I
Appreciate
mean?
that.
Yeah.
That's cold-blooded right there.
Yeah. But
Hey man, it's heavy content, man. You know what I mean? You have to understand that you have to do some research to bring out what we bringing out, man. You know what I mean? And we ain't just talking off the top of our heads, you know what I mean, out the side of our necks and nothing like that. What that brother just broke down was heavy. Most High Christ. Yeah, Most High Christ.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully everybody, you know, generals was calling everybody, making sure everybody was safe. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know how bad it is down in some of them regions, but definitely reach out to your nearest officers. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, make sure everybody's straight. You know what I mean? You definitely got to make sure everybody's straight. But yeah, down in like these southern regions where they got the trees falling all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Was that it on that video? Was that it?
Yeah, it was quick. Ice. Oh, I'm not even. Yeah.
Goddamn trees bursting. That was ugly. I ain't even know that. I mean, I can understand, I can see it, but I ain't even think shit like that even happened.
Yeah. Like I said, it's the same concept. Like I could play it one more time if you want.
Yeah, if you could, Baba Kashad.
It's like the same concept as if, like I said, like if you put a bottle, like a pop bottle, in a freezer or even a water bottle over, it expands when it gets, the moisture expands. And you know, it'll only take so much the lower the temperature get.
We got a comment over here, man. Hey sis, we're gonna get to your comment in a minute. Let the brother finish breaking this down. We definitely gonna answer your questions. Go ahead, Salaki.
Yeah, Salaki, here we go.
Oh my God.
Shit.
We need to get away from these trees. This isn't safe. Come on, we're still going. Let's move.
Yeah.
It's heavy content.
Yep.
That was heavy.
And in other cities, shit, the ice is just so much on the trees. All the trees are just falling over. Right here.
Ultimate power.
And the whole block, every street and then fell over.
Yeah, it ain't nothing for the Lord to shut shit down, boy.
Yeah, I got a scripture on that if I could, Baba Kashad.
Yeah, let's get that. Let's get it.
Yeah, so this is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 16. Says, he giveth snow like wool. He scattereth the hoarfrost like ashes. Verse 17, he casteth forth his ice like morsels. Who could stand before his cold?
Wait. Read that again, 17.
He casteth forth his ice like morsels. Who could stand before his cold? Yes. Hey, listen, you think y'all cold-blooded, the Most High God is cold, even more cold.
Yeah,
good
night.
Yeah, I yield on that.
Yeah, good night. That was heavy, man.
But yeah, if we want to address this comment, we can.
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
Yeah, it says, why would we pray for the murder of anybody when this agenda is not about us, yet they're now understanding what we have went through for years and quiet as kept? I believe this is a trafficking operation because they may take adults, however, they have been known to take the children. We have to pray for our brothers and sisters because the Latinos are definitely under attack and they're hiding their hand with trafficking by killing these white folks. It is an orchestrated distraction. Yeah, I
Let
don't know
me
if one of y'all.
yeah, let me tap in on that real quick. I'm gonna pass it to Elisha.
Oh, Salaki, what? Let me read the. I'm gonna read the comment. My mind was occupied on something else.
Yeah, ain't no
But I'm
sweat.
gonna listen to
Read that
you
one more
first. I
time.
don't want to go ahead,
No,
Salaki.
go ahead. Read that one more time. Read that one more time, priest. Read it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just it says, why would we pray for the murder of anybody when the agenda is not about us? Yet they're now understanding what we have went through for years and quiet as kept. I believe this is a trafficking operation because they may take adults, however, they have been known to take children. We have to pray for our brothers and sisters because the Latinos are definitely under attack and they're hiding their hand with trafficking by killing these white folks. It is an orchestrated distraction.
Yeah,
So pretty much,
just to address, if I could, just to address the
Please.
first part, of what Ashley was bringing out. She say, why would we pray for the murder of anybody when this agenda is not about us? Well, first of all, ICE and those agents and all that, you know what I'm saying? We know that the government is over that, you know what I mean? The president, to be exact. And they just not anybody, you know what I mean? There are a race of people that's targeting, like you say, our brothers and our sisters. So they not just anybody. You understand me? So we praying for the destruction, not just of ICE. You understand? We also praying for the destruction of this country. You understand me? We praying for the destruction of the police force. We praying for the destruction of the judicial system. We praying for the destruction of this whole country so we can usher in our kingdom and not be up under these draconian laws that we're going through. You understand? That's just a little snippet of what I want to say. I'm gonna pass it to priest Elisha. He gonna give it to you heavy. Go ahead, priest.
Oh, Most High Christ. You got anything you want to bring out, Kakam?
Well, listen, just like Christ said, well, he kept it so simple. He said, I pray for them, I pray not for the world. You know what I mean? So listen, we're gonna pray for the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. And guess what? Yeah, because Esau has broken his covenant with the Most High, with his brother, perpetual bloodshed shall be upon him. You know what I mean? And it shall be cut off forever. And because we're living on stolen ground, matter of fact, let me get this scripture. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this. I think it's in Deuteronomy.
Yeah, priest. We definitely on stolen ground. See, people forget about that. Nobody wants to bring that up. Everybody wants to forget about our pain. They don't understand our pain, sis. These other sisters, they don't understand what we're going through.
The sister's name's Ashley.
Ashley. That was a good question, though, sis. Good question. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's definitely a good question. I'm gonna let Kakam finish his point, and I'm gonna make my point. But he on it too. Everything that you're hearing right now, sis, while the brother's looking for the scripture that he's looking for the precept is true. Everything that you're hearing is the truth. You got to understand this is a biblical school, so we teach everything pertaining to the Bible. And I know a lot of time it'd be hard for brothers and sisters who don't understand the Bible to realize or understand like what we're saying. Because the Bible, first off, it wasn't written and given to everybody. This Bible was written for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So that's one of the faulty ways of thinking, is that God is for everybody. God has a race of people who he chose above all other nations, for one. You understand? I know it's hard to digest and it's hard to even taste what we're saying. But if you read this Bible and you continue to log into these classes, you'll understand clearly what we're talking about, because we love our people so much that we're willing to separate ourselves from all these other nations so we can focus on us. So the reason why it sounds so harsh, what I'm saying, we have to pray that more white people get killed in order for white people to understand what is going wrong. What is going on is wrong. You understand? We have to pray for more white people to get killed by their own kind to realize what they're doing wrong. Not because we just simply want them dead, because that's the only way that they're going to realize that they're doing wrong.
Heavy content.
You understand? If more white people would have went into slavery, into the transatlantic slave trade, maybe white people would understand that it was inhumane. You get what I'm saying? So, but because they stick up for their own and because they love their own,
that's right.
We want the same for our brothers and sisters. You get what I'm saying? But go ahead, Kakumga Bar Salakia.
Nah, man. Hey, listen, you bringing it out heavy and you hitting it right on the head. And but just to bring this out, you know what I'm saying, let alone just random American citizens being unalived by ICE agents. Listen, all the so-called white man has to be destroyed.
You understand?
You know, especially in America, because like we said, we're living on stolen ground. So right here, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33.
Let's get it.
And it said, hold on, Salakia. Hello?
Oh, we hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. You going good.
Yeah, Numbers 35 and 33. And it says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So who's the ones that shed the blood of the Native American Indians? Who's the ones that shed the blood of the so-called Negro, the so-called Mexicans, the so-called the Seminole Indians, the Choctaw Indians, all the 12 tribes of Israel? Listen, their blood has to be shed. That's the only way that it is going to be cleansed. Reading it again, it says, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shedded it. So we already know who shed that blood, and that is Esau, the real immigrants. See, they worried about immigrants. We need to pack them up. Pack them up. They all need to get up out of here. You know what I mean? So,
right.
I yield on that.
And if I could, Salakia.
Yeah. Go ahead. Take it over. You rocking. Go ahead, Salakia. You got it.
And to add on to what Kakumga Bar was saying, if I could, Baba Kashai, let me get Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. Because we have to understand that the Most High God, for one, I'm not reading this precept, but the Most High God, the Bible says he's a man of war. The Lord is a man of Lord. The Lord is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. So, you know, while the sister may think that it's harsh for us saying that we have to pray for more oppressors to die, when I just like to point out in her statement that she made, she said there are children being trafficked and people that are being unalive, right? You get what I'm saying? She said, why would we pray for the murder of anybody when this agenda is not about us? Yet they're now understanding what we have went through for years. We went through murder for years. We went through genocides for years. We went through unaliving for years. You understand? And nothing stopped them. Nothing. And it's still not stopping, right? Because we think that our slave masters are going to be the ones who are going to redeem and protect and save us, when clearly they're not. ICE clearly isn't going to save niggas and Hispanics. You understand? Donald Trump is not in favor for niggas and Hispanics. You understand? Right. But the Lord is going to have a day of recompense where he's going to repay them, like Kakumga Bar brought out.
Come on now.
Now let me keep reading what the sister said. Yet they're now understanding what we have went through for years, and quiet is kept. I believe this is a trafficking operation. Trafficking, last time I checked, Tazan and Kakumga Bar, trafficking isn't something that you want to be going through. Trafficking, and correct me if I'm wrong, trafficking is hell. Who the hell would want to be trafficked, put up in the trunk, put up in some vehicle, kidnapped, taken somewhere else that you don't belong or fit into? That is hell. That's an act of war. That's not, see, we think like you know, these people are humans. These people aren't humans. They're not humane.
Yeah.
If they're trafficking human beings, what, you're going to go march and sing when they're kidnapping people? Marching and singing has done nothing to make the crimes that America committed against blacks and Hispanics be noticeable to the public eye to where they want to have an outrage. Only the murder of more white people. You're seeing it right now. You're witnessing it right now. So
Damn right.
trafficking, operation, because they may take adults. However, they have been known to take children. They kidnapping children too. So listen, we have to pray for our brothers and sisters. See, we have the solution in ISUPK. We need to pray that more oppressors die by the hands of oppressors. So then maybe they realize what they are doing is inhumane. You got that precept?
Kana Makan.
Start at verse 1, Baba Kashah.
Kana Makan, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
To everything there's a season and a time and purpose under the heaven. You understand? For everything there's a time and a season. It's not a time. It's okay to pray. It's a time to pray though. You understand? It's okay to love, but it's a time to love. You understand? And guess what? It's okay to hate, because there's a time and place to hate. Everything has a season. We don't love human trafficking of nobody. We don't love human trafficking of children. We don't love the unaliving and killing of innocent people. We should hate that. So not only is it a time for love, guess what else? It's a time for war. You understand? And in war, it's just, you're not hugging and passing out flowers and flowers and kissing and smooching. No, that's not war, sis. The Most High God is going to fight this war, and we're going to pray to our power for the destruction of our oppressors, of our enemies, so they can simply understand what they've been doing is wrong. That's all I'm saying, sis. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah, man.
Hey, if I could, let me, let's get that brother a hand on that one, man. Let me piggyback off just what he's saying. You understand? I ain't got nothing to say about what he said. He definitely on point with that.
And you can drop down to verse 8 if you want to break that down, to Zion, because I broke it down. But if she want to read verse 8, because it's in the Bible, you can break it down out of one.
Let's get it.
No,
let's get it. I'm gonna let you finish that off, man. Go ahead, finish that off, man. Let's get it. Go ahead. Finish it off, priest.
Yeah,
what you dropping heavy. Hey, and shout out to the chat, man. The chat live today. Shout out to the chat.
Damn right. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. There's a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
So there you go, sis. It's a time for love, hate, war, and peace. That's in the Bible. You understand?
Right.
We just understand perfectly in the ISUPK because we've been trained up by men of the Lord. We know when the time is to pray. We know when it's time for peace. We also know when it's time for war. And right now, our oppressors and our enemies are up because they understand this war. We don't. You Christian pastors have been lying to you, telling you it's all peace. You just got to love them. You just got to love the white man. Like Martin Luther King. It was just his birthday, Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah,
he told us to love white people. He told us to join hand in hand.
Destroyed us.
It destroyed him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That wasn't an act of love that the oppressor did to Martin Luther King. They killed him in Memphis?
Kana Makan.
They knocked Martin Luther King off, and he was preaching peace.
Right.
That's because Martin Luther King didn't understand that we were in a war. We're not going to sacrifice more of our nation just to try to save their nation. No, those days are over. We understand that the Most High God is going to render war on our enemies because they have not been our friends. And I yield right there. So like you.
That's right.
Yeah, right. They give him another hand on that, man. Appreciate that, priest. Damn right. Hey man, what we dropping is heavy content, man. We not here for your feelings. We don't care how you feel. We just
Damn
gonna
right.
give it to you raw and uncut because we know TD Jakes ain't gonna do that. Creflo Dollar not gonna do it. You know what I mean? But the priests and officers here in the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana, we gonna give it to you raw and
That's
uncut.
right.
And what the brother was just saying, and what the brother's been bringing out, come goodbye. You understand me? Elisha. What we saying, all this is justice.
That's right. There you go, right there. Justice.
That's what justice look like. What the brother just broke down, what the brother was saying, what the brothers read. This is justice, man. You know what I mean? When have we even seen any justice? We haven't even seen no justice. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it at that. If anybody else got anything else they want to say on that, man, other than that, we can move on. Sis, you got anything you want to rebuttal? Put it in the chat. Big ups to the chat, everybody in the chat. You understand? You got any questions, comments? Put it in the chat, man. We ain't running from no questions and no comments. You understand me? We gonna drop it like this heavy content. Right. I yield. Go ahead, take it over.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, listen. And that's listen, don't let us bring out happy shall he be that dasheth the little ones against the stones. You know what I mean? That's you think that's cutthroat. Let's
get it. Let's get it for the sister, man. Let's get it for the sister and tell the sister get in class, man. We water. Thank you for you know what I mean, your comments and your questions, man. We need that. Let's keep them coming. We're gonna read someone else for the sister.
Yeah,
for all you sisters and brothers. You understand? This heavy content, man. We live with this.
Most High in Christ.
All right. Hey, this is one of my favorite scriptures too, Elisha.
Listen.
Hey, a lot of people don't understand. They think you crazy. You know what I mean? Once you read this and jump all over this, they think something wrong. Like,
man, really? Look, I go through it. People be thinking they want to have these conversations with us until you open this Bible.
Yeah,
and then look, hey, real quick sidebar. I was talking to a Christian, right?
Go ahead. And
I bought out a precept. He came to me talking about the Bible. He came to me talking about the Bible. When I went to this, when I went to this precept, you know what he said?
What?
He said, "You believe that?" He said, "You believe that?" I said, "Yeah, it's in the Bible." I said, "You don't believe it?" I said, "You came talking about the Bible. You asking me, do I believe what's in the Bible?"
Yeah, them Christians be like that. They don't even understand what's going on.
Night. What the hell are you reading?
Yeah, they only understand. Nobody understand. They only understand what's going on, man. Especially the Christians, man.
Right.
The sisters that I have questions and respect the responses. Most high, since we ain't here to tell the sister, we're not here to bash you. This is what we do.
Hell no. Big ups to the sis,
we're not here to bash you or anything like that, sis. Get a sister a hand. There's no such thing as a bad or dumb question. We here to ask questions, right? Because you won't get a chance to answer these questions in church. And if you do ask the questions in church, they're going to give you some Christian rhetoric, some watered down answer that's going to sound good to you. You understand? It's going to sound sweet to your ears, but guess what? It's a lie. The truth is anything but sweet and pleasant to listen to. You get what I'm saying? So Most High in Christ is no sweat. Like, this is what we do. This is our job. Remember, and I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to land it right here. When Christ was on the scene, you got to understand, Christ didn't have many followers because what he was saying wasn't pleasant to the masses' ear.
So
I know everybody claims that they love Christ now. Everybody claims that they love Jesus right now because they just think he was a big basket ball of love. And that's just far from the truth. He was an austere man. He was a very serious brother about his father's business. And a lot of people couldn't understand it and comprehend it. Therefore, the people who he came to save helped crucify him. They helped crucify the brother.
Right.
You understand? We get crucified every day for bringing out this truth just like Christ, because our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge and they don't want to hear the truth. They rather go to church and hear a nigga in a $10,000 suit take more of their money to go buy more $10,000 suits. You catch my drift?
Right.
Good night.
So Salaki, I yield right there.
Yeah, so right here, we're gonna bring out this is the book of Psalms, chapter 137, and let's just start at verse 1 just to give some context. It says, "By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remember Zion." So of course, this is a prophecy and a rehashing of when the children of Israel be by the rivers of Babylon, and we have been carried away captivity. You know what I mean? And so let's just read down verse 3. It says, "For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion." So just like how they do right here in America, they have you kept, and guess what? They got you. Well, sing us one of them old Negro spirituals.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just like these entertainers, they want Jay-Z to perform at this and Beyonce to perform at that. They're gonna make you sing one of them Negro spirituals, one of them songs of Zion,
right?
And make them feel good.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? They love to be entertained. You know what I mean? But verse 4, what does it say? "How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?" You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be shuck. We don't want to shuck and jive and entertain you while we out here in a strange land. Talk about our oppressor. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
And it says, let's just skip down for time's sake.
Here we go. 7. Listen up. Listen up.
Verse 7. And it says, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof." So right now, what is Esau doing? They're going out through every major city with ice, and they're coming at the children of Israel, the children of Jacob. This is Esau. And what they trying to do, they're trying to raise it. Even though so-called Mexicans and Venezuelans and Guatemalans and etc., even the Haitians, we're all the children of God, and in the Northern Kingdom, they're indigenous to this land anyway.
Right.
But they trying to raise us up out the land. You know what I'm saying? Verse 8, it says, "O daughter of Babylon." Who's the daughter of Babylon? Is Edom.
Slocky priest. Who is Edom again?
Edom, Esau is a so-called white man.
Good night.
Lord
be with George Bush, Donald Trump, they descendants, they whole family tree. Lord be with them, man. That nigga say the children of Edom is these white folks. Good night. Go ahead, read on.
Right.
Slocky.
"O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed." What? See, this is King David writing a psalm about who should be destroyed? The so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? They should be destroyed. So
ain't that what the brother brought out earlier? Salaki. Then wasn't that the sister's question? Was that the sister's question? Then the brother asked her question thoroughly. Wasn't biased, wasn't using his own opinion, his own feelings. We coming straight out the Bible, man. Salaki, go ahead.
Most High in Christ.
"Who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be."
Wait, sad.
Happy shall he be.
Sad. Go ahead.
"Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us." So yeah, guess what? We is gonna be happy when you get rewarded how you rewarded to us. We gonna pray for that, actually. You know, we listen when we do Sabbath classes or holy days or whatever we do. Guess what? We send curses, and you see these curses is happening.
Yeah, God.
Open up
Damn
the
right.
airways. You know what I mean?
God.
We happy when these things happen.
Hey,
Salakia.
this was
No
a heavy
Salakia.
this was a heavy precept, man, because we didn't even know we was coming here, man. We've been talking about this all night, damn near.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then for you to pull this out like this, you know what I mean? That ties right into Ashley question and the breakdown that Elisha gave, plus the precepts that you bringing out. Go ahead, priest.
Verse 9.
It's it right here. This is it. This is it. Slack it. Heavy content.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
No. No, the Bible didn't say that. Who is the little ones? Who is the little ones? What is verse 9 talking about? Who is the little ones?
The little ones are the children of Edom.
Oh,
that's the children. The little ones of Edom.
And who is the children of Edom again?
The so-called white man.
Good night, George Bush. Good night, Donald Trump.
Biden.
Hunter Biden. ICE. Good night, ICE. What the brother was telling us to pray for is coming to fruition. Get me right if I'm wrong on that, man. I yield.
Damn right. Yeah, don't forget what they used to do to us. Hold on, let me get this image right here. Let me get this image right here. This is gator bait, alligator bait, Florida. They used to literally take our kids and send them on the side of the damn swamps or wherever.
No, they didn't.
To hunt for the big, I don't even know what the male gator, I'm just gonna say the big buck gator. You know what I mean? The big bull one.
That don't even look
to come and get so they can rock gator skins.
Yeah, this don't even look right. That don't even look right. Like who would think of some shit like that? You know what I'm saying, priest? Who gonna motherfucker think of some shit like this? Man?
I didn't mean to laugh because it's definitely not funny. I definitely not funny. I'm laughing at the passion you said behind it because it got me off guard. Because who the fuck would think of some shit like this? Like, this is just, more proof that our oppressor, the so-called white man, is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Like, this is what it proves. They're the devil. The Bible says this, man. Never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
You did.
Iron is guaranteed to rust. You understand? There's no way you can stop iron from rusting. Just like your enemy. The people who bought us here in the transatlantic slave trade, the people who are currently running the whole planet Earth, who are going over to Venezuela, who are sending all the immigrants back, who are going to space, who are polluting the earth, burning holes in the ozone layer, making animals extinct. This nation of people, they haven't been your friend. So if they haven't been your friend and they're showing you their true colors, and if you're going to admit and not be in your feelings and not try to save them, right? And what Tazan said was so heavy earlier, if you seek justice the way the Most High God is seeking justice for his people, you'll hear what we're saying to be clear. It'll be crystal clear to your ears. Crystal clear to your ears. They are your enemy. The oppressor is your enemy. And the sooner blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians just accept that you have an enemy. You have an enemy. You understand? And don't make them coon. And I'm not talking to the sister, anybody in particular. I'm just speaking in general right now.
Let's go.
We got to stop making those coon ass excuses. Oh, well, it's other black people that look like me that do all the damage to me. You know how they be saying that. Y'all know how they be saying, making that excuse why they can't love black people. Because every time I step out in the hood, it's a nigga trying to rob me. It's a nigga trying to sleep with my woman. It's a nigga trying to do this. It's a nigga trying to do that. That's because they created where we live. This is all by design, by the way. Nobody wakes up and be like, nigga, I want to live in the projects. Nigga, I want to live by some crackheads, and I chose to wake up and see my mama smoking dope. Nobody chooses this lifestyle.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
This was all created so we would suffer.
Yeah.
And we don't realize that we have an enemy who did this to us. You understand? We have an enemy that did this to us. And tonight is the Tuesday night brotherhood class. And I want to, before I land my plane could come, and I know I'm rambling on, but this is what it's going to take. This is what it's going to take for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to come together, right? This is what it's going to take for us to come together. Listen to me. Because we hate each other. We absolutely hate each other. We got the Crips. We got the Bloods. What y'all got down there in Chicago, Tazan? BDs, GDs, Vice Lords. King Vine want to kill FBG?
Yeah, FBG Duck.
He want them niggas is at odds, and they gangs is at odds, or they blocks or neighborhoods are at odds. You understand? Over on the west side, you got the Vice Lords. You understand? In Cali, you got the Crips, the Bloods. Now niggas hate each other so much, the Crips kill the Crips now. The Bloods kill the Bloods now.
Yeah.
You catching my drift? We hate each other so much that we'll find a way to kill each other.
They don't want to talk about that though. They don't want to talk about that though, Priest.
We hate each other so much that we find different reasons to hate each other. But this is what we have to do, black man. This is what we have to do, sis. We had to start forgiving each other like we forgive white people.
Right.
That's what we got to start doing. We got to start forgiving each other like we forgive white people.
Damn, we'll be straight.
We'll be straight. You mean to tell me we can forgive white men? Put that picture back up there, Kakumga Bar. Feeding our babies to goddamn alligators. We can forgive them for that. But we can't forgive a nigga for stepping on our shoe.
Right.
We can forgive them for that, Kakumga Bar.
Fire.
We can forgive them for having our young sons blindfolded them, sleeping with their mothers, daughters sleeping with their fathers. We can forgive them for that.
We dropping bars on heavy content.
Now, if we could just forgive each other like we forgive the white man, maybe we can get somewhere, man. Maybe we can get some goddamn where in life. Salaki, I yield.
That was heavy.
Hey,
Get a brother. Damn.
If I could, Baba Kashad, don't forget this. Let me bring this back out, Salakia. Don't forget this one. Fair use, by the way, since we talk about forgiving.
Con.
Now this, go ahead. Everybody in the chat, check this out.
I want to say twice or for the 100th time what you've or how much you've taken from us.
Matter of fact, I just want to skip
I think
to
you
the
know.
point. Salakia.
Yes.
I don't know if this is possible, but that both of them would want you to do. Again, I love you as a person. And I don't wish anything bad on you. I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please?
No. No.
Good, nice.
Hey, listen to the commentary. We don't want you to follow his action. Listen to the
Look
commentary.
at this shit, man. Salakia.
Go ahead.
Man, this is a disgrace. That shit makes me want to throw up right now. That's Botham John. That was, if for people who's watching who don't know, that was Botham John's little brother, because she was unalived him, thinking she came into her own apartment when she know damn well she didn't, and unalived him plain as day. She was off-duty police officer. You know what I'm saying? Unalived him, and then he's up in the damn thing talking about I love you and I want to give you a hug. just so tapping into what Officer Elias Shaw said, hey, if we could love ourselves like we love white people like that and forgive our people like that, like you said, because you stepped on a nigga's shoe or this and that, man, we'll rule the whole planet by now.
Damn right.
What's one of the what's the top two commandments? Love your brother as yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one.
Who says Mark 12 and 30?
Yeah.
I can read it if you want me to.
Yeah,
I
got
it right here. I got it right here for you. This is the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 30. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment.
That's the first commandment. And how do you love the Most High God? By keeping the commandments. That is the love of God. Keep reading.
Verse 31. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these.
And see, the Christian mindset will say that loving your neighbor is this image that we see right here. That's not loving your neighbor, because she's the enemy. Loving your neighbor is loving your brothers, the 12 tribes of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. JoJo and them from 63rd. You know what I mean? So and them from this block on the east side or the west side. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the Crips, the Bloods, the Vice Lords, the BDs, the GDs, etc., etc. That's your neighbor.
BD,
you know what I mean? That's your own brothers, your own sisters. You know, not Botham John's killer. You know what I'm saying? Not George Zimmerman. Not name some other unalivers, oppressor of unalivers.
Derek, what was his name? Derek Chauvin?
Derek. Dylan Storm Roof, who went in the Christian church and unalived 9 so-called black Christian members.
Yep, Jeffrey Dahmer was eating niggas. Didn't he eat a few niggas?
Yeah.
He ate a few niggas.
It was good to him. You know, a nigga tastes good. You know, a nigga tastes good and shit. Nigga had on that motherfucking cologne and shit.
Yeah.
He was dressed to the T. He was looking good to the fucking that psychopath.
Yeah. He ate niggas.
Right. He definitely did. Hey, but you know, you guys get the point. We have to love our own. That's where we're gonna be able to rise above the occasion.
That's the only way, man.
And what's tonight? Brotherhood class. It's all about brotherhood, sisterhood. Because when we love these oppressors, it ain't gonna get us nowhere. Like you said, Dr. Martin Luther King, so-called Dr. Martin Luther King, day was just the other day. You want to go hand in hand with your oppressor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like these people out here, they out there protesting because of this devil got unalived. But if this is what it's going to take, we need more of this. We do need more of that. Yeah, we need more ICE agents unaliving white American.
Hey, just like the brother brought out earlier, man. He started off with pray for the destruction of ICE. Good night.
Damn right.
It led up right into what we was talking about too, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, that's why it's imminent that we come together, man. You know what I mean? Just to avoid these type of situations. How much more pain and agony that we got to go through? How much more? We got to see much more than we already saw for us to wake up. You know what I mean? Understand our power is within ourselves. Once again, we owe it to ourselves, man, to come together. We don't owe nobody else this shit. You know what I mean? We study looking around at other nations. You understand me? Seeing how they together. You understand me? How they coincide together. You understand? We see this all the time. You know what I mean? The blueprint is right in front of our faces. It's right here in the Bible. It's right in the Bible. You know what I mean? We read it. We bringing it out to you. You understand me? You just have to take heed to the counsel. That's all. Yeah. What y'all dropping heavy, man. I hope everybody understanding what we bringing out, man. It's heavy content.
Hey, Most High, this whole class is heavy right here. This one for the books. You should, you should be making some. You should make a lot of clips out of this class right here.
Damn right.
We definitely gonna get it.
Yeah, damn right. Y'all freezing up, but we still live.
Right.
Y'all keep freezing up.
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, so lock it. And just to add to it, the only way you're gonna get real brotherhood and sisterhood is right here in the ISUPK. You understand? Don't be trying to join these old fake blackity black groups that's trying to uprise out of nowhere because of certain shit happening, especially like these old these fake Black Panther groups. Here, let me share this real quick. So lock it.
Oh yeah, them niggas.
Yeah, let's get into these fake ass groups right here.
What we got?
First of all, we are not affiliated with any other group. You know what I mean? We are not affiliated with any other group.
Who we talking about? Slocky.
Yeah, I'm about to get. We about to talk about these fake Black Panthers.
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah, if I could, Slocky. So,
hey, shout out to UPK, man. We the only ones can bring it out like this, man. I don't care what y'all saying, what y'all seeing out there. We the only ones can bring out this truth and drop it like it's hot on these other fake Israelite groups. We the only ones do this, man.
Kind of Wakan. So this is a fake. This is in Philly, actually. Philly Black Panthers. So they got this brother, his name, well, I'm going to read the content. The Philadelphia group that previously called itself the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense has been forced to rebrand as the Black Lions.
Let's give a laugh at that, man. Ha, ha, ha. That definitely deserves a laugh, man. They just came up with some shit out the blue. Now, hey, get me right if I'm wrong. Are there such things as Black Lions? I don't even know. I ain't never seen no Black Lion, but maybe it is.
That's what he's saying. They just rebranded. Well, this sect of the Black Panthers, this brother right here, he was so fake with it. The original Black Panthers had to come and say, look, nigga, you out of control with this shit you got going on. So they forced him to rebrand because he got oppressors in the Black. He had oppressors in the Black Panther Party marching and doing it, whatever he, whatever
the Martin Luther King shit.
Yeah, he basically just made another version of Christianity, another version of the Martin Luther King. But this is my thing. Look.
Like a fake Israelite group.
Basically. This is my thing. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. If I can find it. Lock it,
I could, Slocky, I got to grab something. Slocky, go ahead.
Oh. This is what I had. Look, because the original Black Panther Party ain't no better. You understand? The original Black Panther Party is no better. Because for one, it was I give them a E for effort. I give them a T for trying. T for trying. That's about all they gonna get from me, Tazan, a T for trying.
Damn, not even the RYING, huh? Good night.
Man, they can get it. Them niggas can get a T for trying on everything.
Hardcore, priest. You hardcore.
Listen, this is my thing though. Why they trying to come up against this nigga, the other brother, Salaki, I don't want to get checked. Why they trying to come up against the other brother for making his fake Black Panther Party group, right? The original Black Panther Party wasn't no better. Because he let white people in, but back then, I got the story, they was letting Chinese people in, they was letting anybody in too, and they was sleeping with tons of white women, just like Martin Luther King. Yeah, they was chasing white tail, just like MLK.
You gotta bring that shit out, freak. You gotta bring that shit out.
This is my thing. Why is the original Black Panther Party mad at this brother when they did the exact same thing in their organization? And Part of that being one of the reasons why they self-destructed, why the Black Panther Party isn't here anymore, because they had tons of FBI agents in their organization.
Hey, this heavy content, man.
And listen, this is one of them right here, Tazan. It's supposed to be a Black Panther Party, right? Power to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, God.
Check this out.
Good night. Heavy content, man. That's what we do.
That were Black members.
What
The
we
Black
do.
Panthers did have non-Black members that were in their ranks. Most notably was this man, Richard Aoki. He was Japanese, and he joined the Black Panthers very early.
Damn, Moab,
He rose to the ranks of the Black Panthers relatively quick. He became a field marshal, and he was the only Asian American to have a formal leadership position in the Black Panthers. He ended up becoming an educator in California and also a school counselor. If you thought this was going to be a feel-good story, it's not. When he died in 2009, someone did a Freedom of Information Act request to see what the FBI had on him when he was a Black Panther. Come to find out, he was working for the FBI for 15 years. Confidential informant. He had been telling everything that he learned about the Black Panthers. It even says, informant is a stable young man showing traits of maturity and poise. He handles himself as an intelligent.
So what the hell they talking about? What the hell they talking about, Tazan?
That was heavy, boy. That was
They had a goddamn.
Not only did they have blood,
man, he was Ammon. They had an Ammonite in the Black Panther Party collecting data and information for 15 years, snitching on everything them niggas was doing. Now they mad at this nigga. They mad at this nigga in 2025 for going out marching for heathens and oppressors. They mad at him when they let the heathens in. You can't make it. You cannot make this up.
Put some shit like that up, man. Come on, man. You got to be a studied man to go to that information and libbing how we just brought that up like that. That was heavy, man. I got to give it to you, brother.
Look, I just do what Commanding Jimmy Hanna do.
Point, man. Man. Nah, that was heavy, man. Straight up, the brother pulled some shit. The Black Panthers come out. They already marching with heathens. You understand me? This is Black Panthers, but y'all allowing heathens in, COINTELPRO, all these motherfucking informants. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why the brother was bringing out earlier. We are not affiliated with any Israelite group out there, man.
That's right.
You understand me? We do not allow Moab, the Chinese man, into our facility. We do not allow Esau, the white man, into our facility. We do not allow Hamites, Africans, our facility, man. We do not allow any nation outside of Israelites into our facility, man.
Damn
because
right.
of that shit right there. And we gonna check you Israelites too. Man, that was heavy. That was heavy. I ain't gonna keep pondering on it. That was heavy though.
Most High in Christ, the water out of one.
Yeah.
Damn right. Yeah, give me a hand on that again.
Yeah.
Hey,
That nigga pulled up. That hey, motherfucker said in the Black Panther Party, they united. I mean, and then they just supposed to be rolling with their own. Come to find out, they been doing this shit. You know what I mean? They been allowing all these other nations in, man. Good night,
Right.
man.
So why they mad at the nigga? Why they mad at that nigga?
Yeah, come. Yeah, don't be mad now. This ain't the time to be mad now. This what you do. This is what you do. Hey, we don't do that. You understand me? To hell with you other nations, man. Go ahead, Art.
Yeah, so like if I could, that's just like, so all the so-called most blackity black groups, they always end up somewhere down the line dealing with the heathen. You know what I mean? So like, for example, the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam was supposed to be one of the most proponent voices for Black America. They used to call the white man the devil, all that. But guess what? Farrakhan, all of them, they said that Muhammad was a good white man. They prayed to Muhammad. They followed Muhammad's teachings and everything. But they said Muhammad was a white man.
Definitely.
Good night.
They still say that, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Muhammad was a good white man, though.
Good night.
And they say that, and then Farah Muhammad, for the Nation of Islam at least, he definitely was a white man. Even Farrakhan himself says his daddy is a Jewish man, so he's pretty much a white man. So at the end of the day, they all go down to some heathen teachings, and now
you say
they
I do remember us bringing Slocky. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No,
I do
no
remember
sweat. Go
us. I do remember us bringing out that Farrakhan daddy was a Edomite. That's
Yep.
been confirmed.
Yeah, Conor McCon. He said it. I don't got the video right now.
No,
I might be-
you two are. I knew it was serious. Like, damn, these motherfuckers not knowing the truth, man. They will follow anything, man. We know who you are, what your father is. You know what I'm saying? And if you had the knowledge we had, you would know not to follow Islam. You would know not to follow 7-Day Adventists. You would know not to be a Christian. You know what I mean? If you was in this truth, you understand me? Because the truth comes from ISUPK. You understand me? You might hear everybody out there teaching this, teaching that. You understand me? But the truth comes right here from ISUPK. The truth comes from Kukumgabar. You understand me? The truth comes from Eliashai, these two brothers that's up here on these panels right now. This is where the truth comes from, man. You understand me? It's not rocket science. You understand me? We are taught by learned men above us, you understand me, who taught us, and we're teaching you.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
So
And if
big
I
ups to
may,
brother.
and
Go
if
ahead.
I may to add on to what Kukumgabar was saying as well, and also too, also you too, Adawan, Officer Tazan, I like to add that, you know, even with Muhammad, right? Islam, period, that whole doctrine comes from heathens. Ishmael was a wild man. That's a whole different nation as well. You know what I mean? So let's not overlook them as well. Just because they're Arab, they're not our brothers. You understand? We're not the same people. So, you know, the Arabs, they worship a God that looks like them. Just like the so-called white man worships a God that looks like them.
I agree.
Now, listen, this is the beautiful thing about the Bible. The Most High God of the Bible is a nigga. Jesus Christ is a nigga. And guess what else? Guess what else? He's coming back to save niggas. And when I say niggas, he's talking about blacks, Latinos, and natives. We're all niggas. The God of the Bible is a nigga. Jesus Christ is a nigga. And his people are niggas.
Bring it up.
So we're not Ishmaelites. We're not Edomites. We're not Ammonites. We're not Elamites. We're not none of that garbage. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, the Most High God's chosen people, right? So yeah, Islam is catered to Arabs. They got niggas falling down on rugs like Aladdin worshiping an Arab god.
Right.
You understand? Just like the Christian church got niggas in pews falling out, playing tambourines, worshiping some white boy who's a sexual deviant.
Right. Come on now.
You get what I'm saying? None of that has been productive for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Why not try? Why don't we try? This could just be me, Tazan. This could just be me, to come Gabar.
We think like
this
you.
Could just be me. Why not try serving the Lord?
Right.
Why don't we try that? We tried every goddamn thing else. Why not try the Lord? We tried crack. We tried celebrating birthdays. We tried Christianity. We tried smoking that goddamn weed. We tried get rich schemes. We tried everything under the sun but serving the Lord.
Right.
Why not try serving the Lord? A God that looks like us, that benefits us, and who is for us. I yield.
Damn right, priest.
Yeah, damn right. Give me a hand. Hey, listen, we're gonna blame all the so-called blackity black movements. You want to know why? I don't give a damn if they Black Panthers, Islam, Christians. We're gonna blame them all because guess what? Y'all seen us outside in the blistering heat. Y'all seen us outside in the cold. It don't matter what time of day it was. When it come down to Saturday, when we hold camp, guess what? They called us crazy Israelites. this and this and that. You make fun of us.
Nigga, hold on, nigga. Nah, nigga, they still call us crazy Israelites.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Salakia. They still call us crazy Israelites. We look like Power Rangers and Mortal Kombat and this and this and that. But guess what? We ain't telling nobody nothing but the truth. And y'all, ignore it. They ignore it. We bring in Commander Junior Yohana, been holding it down since 1969, holding down the precepts. Yeah. We break down the precepts, and guess what? Yeah, we is gonna blame everybody.
Hey, it's everybody's fault. It's their fault, man. Hey, let's answer. We got a couple more. It look like we got another question from Ash Lee, man. Let's make sure we get to that. You understand me? Let's touch on the war report, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, well, I was just addressing that one. Talking about can we blame the Black Panthers?
I know. I wanted to let her know we addressing it. You definitely did. You definitely did.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, you know who we blame, right? We blame Black Christian leaders for us not knowing the truth. We blame sellouts for us not knowing the truth.
We gotta blame ourselves, man.
We can blame ourselves as well. But the leadership is the reason. What's that in the Gates language thereof? What's that? What's that? Songs of Solomon?
Yeah, that's 14 and 2, ain't it? Jeremiah.
The Gates language. If we could, real quick, Baba Kasha, can we bring that out?
Yeah, con. That's definitely a heavy precept.
Can we bring that out real quick?
I think one that's better is the one in Maccabees.
Go ahead, pull that one out first, then pull one in Maccabees out.
Yeah, we can pull both of them, but that's just the first one that popped in my mind.
No, yeah, we'll just do this one, the Gates language. Yeah, that one's definitely to all of us to precept upon precept.
Yes, so just to answer your question, sis, Ashley. You understand?
Yeah, it's the leadership fault, and of course, you know my favorite one. You know, because with lies that people are sad. That's my favorite one. But
what is that?
That is, hold on, I got it in my notes.
I don't even remember hearing that one.
I bought it out before.
Yeah, get me right on that one.
That's in
Just hold that Baba Kasha and bring it out after the brother bring this one out.
Con.
All right, go ahead, come.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. And they cry, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
See,
that's you, Elijah.
Judah mourneth. You understand? Judah mourneth. The state of Israel right now, like the sister brought out earlier, children are being trafficked. People are being kidnapped. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we've been mourning for a long time. And the sister says something so heavy. Can we blame the Black Panther for them not knowing the truth? We can all blame ourselves to a certain degree of ignorance. But we're supposed to have leadership in our nation. But when your leadership sells out, sis, right? When the leadership sells out and starts following the wicked, starts following our oppressors, and starts compromising their integrity, also they can benefit gain, like Martin Luther King. He compromised his integrity so he can sleep with hella white women, right? He compromised, he sacrificed his nation of people, getting dogs sicked on him, getting hit by water hoses or fire hydrants. He sacrificed his people so he can please his flesh. He lied to his people so he can please his flesh. And we celebrate Martin Luther King Day as if it is great. When he said it himself before he died, I believe I led my people into a burning house. He knew that prior to him doing it. But the reason he did it is because he had some type of benefit or gain from that situation. He's a Black leader, an iconic leader at that. But he told lies that didn't benefit the people. So no wonder the Black Panther had to come back and try to figure out a way to balance out or counter what MLK did. Because we see through MLK's actions and Black leaders' actions that nothing that they did gave us any type of gain. You get what I'm saying? So what they did didn't help us because it's still racism in 2026. ICE is still out committing terroristic acts to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians right now today. And that's because of poor leadership. So Judah mourning. We're in a state of mourning right now. Read that again. Go back to that Judah mourning.
Khan. Judah mourning. And the gates thereof languish.
What are gates? What are gates designed to do? What are gates designed to do? Gates are designed to protect what's behind the gates. You put up a gate to protect what's behind the gate. But the Bible says, keep reading. Never mind. The gates thereof language, meaning the gates are in the gates are effed up.
Yeah.
The gates are compromised. The gates aren't protecting anything. You get what I'm saying? They are black unto the ground. Black talking about the color of the people, but also black can mean a condition. And this is how you know who are the Lord's chosen people, because of the conditions that we live in. There are no other people in the earth outside of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who have to mourn because of their conditions right now. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We are the ones who leadership has sold us out. We are the ones whose leadership don't protect us. We're not in their best interest. We are the ones that have no protection. That's why the Lord has to send our King Christ to come and redeem his people, because we don't have any protection. Right. So while we out busy praying for all these other nations and praying for white people, we could be putting all that energy in ourselves because we're the ones that need it. The white people got a military. They have a navy. They have an army. We don't have any of that. All we have is each other and the Most High God.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying?
All right. Damn right. Damn right.
Damn right. Yeah, give him a hand.
Priest working today, boy. Priest working today. Shit. Priest getting it in today on us. Let that nigga shine, man. Hey, we're gonna throw it back to the priest, man. Let that nigga shine, man.
Man, Salaki, I ain't got to speak in a minute. Salaki, I've been on vacation and shit.
Christ, man.
I gotta get all this shit off my chest. I've been noticing all this oppression.
Hey, we love it, bro. We love it, man. We love it. We love it.
Most High Christ. And the water for y'all, it's always a pleasure coming on with y'all niggas, man. Look.
Hey, we be looking for you too, we be looking for you.
Damn right. Most High Christ.
Damn right.
Yeah, damn right.
Hey, was that it on the sister's question? Look like the sister, she live in the chat today, man. Let's give it to her, man. Let's give her what she needs.
See the sister. I see my sister Shawasha now. What's going on, sis? Shalami, I was shot.
Yeah.
My sister Shawasha now. That's my little sis right there, man.
Oh, damn right, man. Too.
Right. Yeah, I'll pick up a mountain and drop it on somebody for that.
Oh, sister. You better believe it. You better believe it. Shit,
Most
she gonna get you right too.
Damn right. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, speaking of warfare, military, well, of course, we're gonna bring it out what's going on. America's the whore that sitteth upon many waters.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so what's that mean? That listen, they like we brought out earlier, they already did the swoop. They did the swoop on Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to do the swoop on Greenland. And then right now, I guess allegedly there's been a lot of protests in Iran. Now they say that how many people? I think they said, let me see, Salakia. In Iran, because they've been protesting, trying to do a regime change.
Hey, Salakia, excuse me for a minute.
Yeah, no sweat.
Yeah, excuse me.
Oh, Salakia Khan.
Yeah, so listen, right now they're trying to say Now, I think this
stop buying generic
this
Viagra
might
if y'all over 40. You
propaganda.
can get 9
because
pills
this
of 100 milligram generic
is an outrageous
Viagra for
number.
just $7.
You know what I mean? So right now, if I could, let me share my screen. It says protest death toll could surpass 30,000. So they're saying because in Iran, they done protested so much that people are like must be trampling each other or whatnot, and so they're saying that 30,000
protest
people
death toll could
unalive.
surpass 30,000, according to some reports, with verification hindered due to Iran's protest death toll could surpass 30,000, according to some reports, with verification hindered due to nearly 4 weeks of total internet shutdown. Casualty estimates of Iran's ongoing protest crackdown range from approximately 3,100, according to state media, while independent sources have put the number at above 30,000. Time magazine cited 2 Iranian health ministry officials in a report claiming that more than 30,000 had been killed, while the Guardian newspaper has reported a similar figure. UN Special Reporter for Iran, Mai Sato, said she had received indications that the actual number may reach tens of thousands.
So if I could, not to, because for time constraints. So guess what? They over there protesting, like over here in America, it's uprisings. But over there, they're saying it's even worse. 30,000 alleged people have been unalive because of their protest. And of course, this is because America does propaganda. You know what I'm saying? They want a regime change. The same way America went down into Venezuela to get a regime change, he just went in there and kidnapped. See, he can't just kidnap the president of Iran like he can with Venezuela. He went in there, bam, 2 hours in and out. I put you in a Nike Tech suit and you were back in America court. He did a sweep quick. But in Iran, it's a little different. So, you know, Iran is one of the Israeli government's top enemies. You know what I mean? So they got this so now what they doing, they're using this as a reason to go in and invade Afghanistan. I mean, not Afghanistan, but Iran, Salakia. So the same reason why Donald Trump used drugs or whatever, the fake blowing up boats and shit, as to get in there. And guess what? What does Iran and Venezuela have in common? Oil. Everybody knows that. Oil is the most common denominator for both of these countries, or empires, or whatever you want to call it. So let me show this real quick. Fair use. We're using this for educational purposes.
Donald Trump has threatened Iran with one of the largest naval armadas ever assembled near its shore, while also insisting that diplomacy still remains a viable option. So as Iran warns of an all-out war, its proxies, the Hezbollah and the Houthi, are now warning America against any kind of military misadventurism.
So it's hard to understand his dialect, but America has placed a large-scale armada outside Iran. So what is an armada? Let's get to the definition of an armada. An armada is a fleet of warships. So he then placed a whole bunch of warships right outside of Iran, the same way he did with Venezuela right before they ran up in there. You know what I mean? So they're ramping up shit in the Middle East. Salakia. And it's been ramped up that so the Israeli government, they got a thing called the Shabbat leave. right? So the Israeli government, they got something called the Shabbat leave, not to be dragging it out, where every Shabbat or the Sabbath day, the Israeli military, they get to leave the base or whatever. They take turn shifts and you get to leave on the Shabbat. You know what I mean? But it's so heightened up right now that they canceled that. So everybody who's on the bases, or if you're military, they didn't cancel the Shabbat leaves because it's about to turn up. So what does it say right here? It says reports as of January 2026 indicate that the IDF is the Israeli Defense Force, that's like their army, may have canceled Shabbat leave for soldiers amid heightened regional tensions, particularly with Iran. You know what I mean? So listen, tensions is growing. Iran and Israel has always been major proponents in this battle, and we know this is biblical prophecy. You know what I mean? The Persians and the are a key component when it comes down to biblical prophecy. I don't know if you want to tap in on any of that, Salaki, because I was rambling on.
Listen, since before Christ died, since before Yahushua died, right? The Bible said there's going to be wars and rumors of wars. You get what I'm saying? So there's going to be wars and rumors of war. And listen, we got a goddamn idiot in the leadership seat of America. We got Donald Trump, some goddamn psychopath idiot. Listen, if he wants to start a war all because he doesn't want the Epstein files exposed, look, Lord be with him. Lord be with. I hope he goes and I just wish he just start pushing buttons. Kakam Gabar.
Right.
Let the nigga just start pushing buttons, all because he don't want everybody to know that he's a sodomite. They said he was sucking Bill Clinton's ride. I'm keeping it PG. I'm keeping it PG. You thought I was going to say the other thing, didn't you? I'm keeping it PG. They said he was sucking Bill Clinton's ride and doing all kind of weird shit. So if Epstein, he was on them Epstein Islands chilling with A minors, you know what I'm saying? He a whole PDF file and doing all kind of weird shit. If he want to hide his business and start a war in the midst, I'm with it. I'm rocking with it. You understand? Let him try to hide more files. Maybe he'll think of more ways to bring the destruction to America. So blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians can finally get the justice we deserve. You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's all. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Trump, keep hiding them Epstein files, and you blowing ride and doing all kind of weird sexual activities, right? And all your MAGA supporters and all your ICE supporters, y'all keep going out here doing mischief. Y'all keep going out here unaliving people that are innocent, that have nothing to do with your mission, going to elementary schools, kidnapping children, and the Lord, just remember this. Remember, the ISUPK have been telling you this since 1969. The Lord is going to pay America a visit, and you're going to have a day to pay. Just remember what we're telling you.
Damn right.
Just remember that. Because justice hasn't been served. My forefathers haven't had justice. My foremothers haven't had justice.
Damn right. Let's get that.
Please.
Let's get there's one in Isaiah. I wanna
Which one?
There's one in Isaiah that comes to mind where it says, Salaki, I'm trying to, where it says, lift up the skirt. You know which one?
That's not Obadiah?
Nah.
Or you talking about
Salakia. Let me get it. It's in Isaiah, if I'm not mistaken.
you said lift up the skirt?
Kana Wakan. Yeah, it's in Jeremiah. Jeremiah.
You said 13 and
No.
26? Jeremiah 13 and 26?
No, Salakia, that's not the one. It's Isaiah chapter 47. Salakia. I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Con.
Where we at with it, man? Where we at with it?
Oh, the Kakum Bar bringing out this precept. I was just explaining how if Trump want to hide them Epstein files, right, and hide the fact he was blowing Bill Clinton's ride and molesting all them little kids, if he want to start a war behind that, I'm all with it.
Most High Christ.
Right.
Damn. You dropping balls tonight, boy. Yeah, I'm with that too. Damn right.
I'm all with it.
Yeah.
Let them keep hiding because look.
Hey, but it's already out though, right?
They put like a
1% out or some shit.
1%. 1% of the files out.
All that shit, and that's only 1%.
And then it was blacked out. You couldn't even read shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
Oh,
yeah, so yeah.
He had
the war's coming out regardless.
I get it.
The war's coming out regardless. So let's go right here to Isaiah chapter 47. All these things that's happening is happening right according to prophecy. So Isaiah chapter 47 verse 1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O daughter of Babylon." So like who we said was the daughter of Babylon earlier? When we went to when we was in the book of Psalms, the daughter of Babylon is Esau. You understand? So what does it mean to sit in the dust? That means to get low, get down very low, less than the state that you ever was in. You know what
basically
I'm saying?
what you thought you knew. You understand? Basically, all that shit, all the knowledge you thought you had, you really ain't got nothing. Shalak.
Right. You thought you was so glorious. America always was the top tier. You know how they called everybody else a third world country? You know what I mean? It's time for you to sit down in the dust. It's time for you to get low. You know what I mean? Reading on. It says, "Sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne." See, there ain't no throne no more for you, America. You lived it up. You know what I'm saying? The white man, like we tell white people, listen, stop reading the Bible. Just go to Disney World, go skydiving and bungee jumping. You better live up this is the last days. Live it up. But guess what? There is no more throne for y'all no more. "O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." No more would America be called tender in this great superpower. Because you're going to get cast down to the dirt. You understand? Keep reading. It says, verse 2, Isaiah 47:2. "Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers." What does that mean? We finna find out your naked spots. America's, you know how you get, man, they caught, you know, we in the streets, you be like, man, I was naked. You know what I mean? You didn't have the whatchamacallit on you. Woo, woo, woo. Got caught slipping. You know what I mean, man? I was naked out there. Yeah, you gonna be naked, America?
God.
You know what I mean? That's see when the men of the Lord speak Israel, we speak poetically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh. We're gonna expose you. Verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. See, you're gonna be uncovered, America. All the atrocities that you done to the children of Israel. Guess what? The recompense is gonna be on your own head.
That's right.
Straight up. Reading on. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. You see what's happening now. Now, ICE, you killing your own citizens. That's shame. What the lady said, she kept saying, shame, shame, shame. Remember in the video?
Yeah, God.
When they unalived the white woman, they kept saying, shame, shame. Listen, that shame shall be seen. It's on national television.
Right.
Shame on you. And it says what? I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. So the Lord, he's going to take vengeance, but guess what? He's not going to meet you as a man. It's going to be as thermonuclear warfare. Hey, Salaki, I yield on that.
I'm saying, Christ, give it up for the brother for that one, man. That was that.
I'm right.
Definitely. Hey, we definitely over the time, man. Anybody else? What we at with it? What's up?
Hey, man, you know we just
something else y'all want to bring. You had something else you want to bring out?
A lie. I didn't have anything else I wanted to bring out, but all I wanted to say is the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. It was a pleasure.
Right. Get a brother
being on the show with y'all brothers. It was a pleasure being on the show with y'all brothers tonight. I absolutely enjoyed myself. The water to Commanding General Yohana for keeping his truth. And as you know, and as we always say, the ISUPK is not affiliated with any other Israelite group or organization. You understand? And a lot of people, and I just want to end it right here for me, at least for me. A lot of people look at that as a threat, or they look at that as something negative. There's nothing negative in that. Because if you understand the Bible, if you understand the nation of Israel, we didn't have all these different paths to one truth. That is what's confusing the minds of brothers and sisters all around the globe right now. The truth came out in 1969. There's supposed to be one body. There's supposed to be one baptism. There's supposed to be one truth, one nation under the Most High God. But because of bastards who come in and infiltrate, who come in and want to be the man, because they don't want to serve another man, they want to be the man themselves. You know, bitch ass nigga, Salaki. I just got to say it how it is, right? You get what I'm saying, though?
Right.
Listen, there's one truth, right? We're not affiliated with nothing. We're not affiliated with the Christian church. We're not affiliated with fake Israelite groups. And we don't say that to like big ourselves up. We say that for truth's sake. You get what I'm saying? We say that for truth's sake. We don't say that, nigga. I'm not saying nothing I'm saying to make Elijah Shah feel better or nothing. Commanding General Yohana doesn't say nothing he says to big up Commanding General Yohana. We do all this shit for truth's sake. Are you
right?
That's right. Get a brother hand on that one. I'm Precinct Officer Tazan, ISUPK 1000. I'm gonna let Kakungo Bar close it out. So let me say what I gotta say real quick. Big shout out to the chat. You understand me? Ashley came through with the questions. Shout out to Shalom Nahash. Hey, she always on deck, man. She was there damn near from day one. You understand? Yeah. Hey, shout out.
That's my nigga right there.
Yeah,
all y'all my niggas though. All y'all my niggas though. Don't
hey, you know how long we been doing this, man? You understand me? Hey, we done housed each other, man. We done fed each other, man. We done been to war with each other, man.
And we gonna keep doing it. And we gonna keep doing it.
So that definitely means something, man. Last time we done sweated blood, sweat, and tears together. You understand me? Hey, we came out of the academy together, right? Me and you, right?
Gone. For
Yeah,
sure.
you was definitely hardcore with that shit.
For show. Yeah.
Yeah, for shit. So you definitely hardcore with it too. So shout out to Live Shot definitely for jumping in on heavy content, man. You understand me? Bringing brotherhood to heavy content, definitely. Shout out to Shawashanal. Shout out to my real Katrina. You understand me?
Hold on, Katrina. Hold on. No, I'm just playing. I ain't even gonna put you on the spot right now.
Oh, put me on the spot, man. Shout out to Nichelle. You understand me? Out of Omaha. You understand me? Nebraska. Shout out to Maniama. Did I say that right? Abon Izar. You understand me? The whole chat, man. Shout out to everybody for tuning in with the UPK, man. We definitely need that support, man. Pushing this truth.
Right.
Bringing out. It's all about the truth. You understand? We got our 57th annual Passover coming up, man. Pay your Passover fee. Definitely pay your tithes. You understand me? Passover, you're gonna experience major brotherhood, major sisterhood. Live Shot gonna be running niggas to the liquor store and shit. You understand me? He gonna be coming in. He gonna fly in late. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. He gonna fly in late. He coming in the day of the Passover.
Hold on. This year I got smart. This year I'm flying in with my bottles.
Ooh, that's what we was talking about. Bringing our bottles.
Yeah, I'm flying in. I ain't even about to go through all that. I'm flying in with them.
Hey, that nigga, was that last year you came in late and shit? We picked you up from somewhere and then we went straight to the liquor store. That might have been last year. Hey, nigga, you been doing that shit a couple years running now.
Nah, that was only in Atlanta. That was that one time. That was one time.
My bad. That was last year, though. Yeah, so man,
and the only reason why is just because I started a new slave. Okay, so I ain't really had no choice. I had to take what they gave me.
Yeah, I got it. How the slave going? Same old shit.
The slave. I'm Tawab this year. I'll be there early.
Most High in Christ. Slaughtering of the lamb early?
Not that early.
God. Yeah, because that's Wednesday. You know, that's the middle of the week. Niggas still be having slaves.
And then the kids still in, because I'm bringing all the kids, so they still in school. So I can't have them missing school that whole week.
I get it. The white man, the devil. You understand? They hold everything against you, man.
Well,
yeah. Shout out to the Passover coming up. You understand me? Everybody get ready for the Passover. I know Kakunga say you might be driving in, right?
Man, it's still up in the air. I'm trying to figure it out.
What about you, Elisha? Y'all got that together yet?
Man, I'm hopping on that bird.
Okay, I think me and my real, we're gonna drive in from the shot. So that's the plan.
I think y'all closer though. Y'all closer than we are, I think.
It's a 16 piece.
Hell no.
They're not closer?
No, you would
from
Missouri. You guys is probably about
Missouri South though. Ain't Missouri considered South?
Yeah, we closer. We closer than Chicago. You right. We closer. We closer.
Hey, and that's all I gotta say, man. That's my time, man. Shout out Israel. Tuesday night, heavy content. Wednesday night, the brother be breaking down with Officer. You and Officer Malak. That's what it is now on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
they've been doing a hell of a job too.
Yeah, they've been killing it, man.
Big up Kakunga Barg was Salakia. You've been doing your thing. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like I just want to big you up real quick. Your diligence and what you do, like brother, that deserves recognition. If nobody else noticed it, I just want to let you know I noticed it. You doing a hell of a job, my nigga. Straight up.
I agree. I second what the brother just said. And I yield with what I was bringing out. You got it, come.
Same here.
Yeah, man. Listen, big ups to Precinct Officer Tazam.
Damn right.
Officer Elisha. You know, so it's a pleasure having y'all on. Much brotherhood. You know what I mean? Definitely check us out every Tuesday, 7:00 Central Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Wednesday night law class will be holding it down. Definitely coming up is the Lord's 57th annual Passover. Yeah, so definitely if you want scan right here in the top the top left of your screen. You know what I'm saying? You can get all the information. You can pay your Passover fees. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channels, etc., etc. The numbers, everything you need right there. Man, listen, y'all said everything. Y'all said enough, man. Y'all coming in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody stay warm out there. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatham.
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shem
Shem
Yahushua.
Yahushua Yahushua.
Lord of Christ. Lord be with y'all.
Shalom.
I don't give a love to fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'm a woman West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love to fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a woman West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say.
Ain't heard this one yet.
Fuck with my Akim, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem. I'm never gonna miss you.
You heard me, Priest?
Not the AR, I got a fit hanging out the
Oh
pistol.
man, you
He
know
say
not
it's
the
cold,
one
I'm just
go
being
hard.
realistic. I be on them
Yeah.
corners. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in. That's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, put through the baddest conditions.
Oh, Slocky, yeah, I'm heading out to Minnie this weekend.
And that thing Putin like Vladimir. Niggas, she know I'm a prophet. She gotta be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. She bitching. The
You heard me,
bring
Priest?
back me. We don't do the back.
I don't want
I remember bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot out
I
that
was
third
trap,
Friday.
I heard
trying to
that
get the
was
rap
gonna be up
set.
there. I don't know.
Now I'm trying to make it straight.
Yeah.
Forget about my face. We still
Yeah.
straight. Can't fold us. So
I guess they got a little event going on.
Line up in the ranks, we sold. You can take that to the bank. We focus.
I haven't heard anything other than that. I mean, we can chop it up about it though.
All that weak shit that ain't no
Yeah,
threat.
come
Say you won't beat bitch with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. Lord called a nigga out the world. I responded and called back. Oh Lord, and everything that
He said I responded and called back.
Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them.
No affiliation. No affiliation.
So that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. They talk and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gonna ride until they die. So that's why we
They got that
unaffiliated
1969 John on.
with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground, we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in the with me. In the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian. We ain't just talking shit, but we living in it. We be everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be precious hell, take a picture. And we special now with the scriptures. Play, we gon' script from yeah, we some killers. These niggas tripping, they mind blown. Rapping it, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't need it pause when niggas say that they be looking for niggas to slide on the slide that I know about this when I send with the gun with the slide for real.
Hey, Lord Christ, man.
See me and my niggas gon' die for real. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up by me cause I'm fed up. I rep UPK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got nines, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. They talk and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me like?
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahanna. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Go ahead, though. Run it back.
Yeah, so, we got heavy content with Officer Design and Officer Kakam, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesdays. We get that going on, you know what I'm saying.
Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
never know.
You can't expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully. The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up. We're not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.